I think my mic was muted. So, hi, happy Wednesday. Let me know if you can see me and now you can hear me just fine. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing really good. I feel like for a while it was like I'm just here. But today I am feeling really good. I also have Miss River. Oh, down here chilling with me. Sorry to shake the camera. I was trying to show you and be nice, but there we go. But she says hi. She's been chilling with me. Hope you guys are doing well. Drop down into the comments. Yeah, okay. I was checking my mic again. I was so paranoid that it wasn't working. Hop down into the comments and let me know how your week is going so far. And what is your drink of choice today? So today I'm a little more basic. I didn't make my fancy refresher. I just have what's left of my Burger King iced coffee. I had to get my car inspected this morning. I had to be an adult and do adult things, so I went and got a coffee. Anyway, so today I just kind of want to give you some updates about what's happening, build upon last week's updates on the moving process. Also have some wedding things coming up, which is exciting. And I have some other things coming up, that I've already had planned, some life things, so we'll touch on those. And then I just want to talk to you about what the next thing I'm going to be working on as far as like my books and stuff. Because obviously we know Double Toil and Trouble is coming very soon. It would be here already had I had control over the universe. But what's next? What's after Double Toil and Trouble? So we'll talk about that a little bit as well. So it does not appear that I have any comments yet. I did turn on subscriber-only comments. So what that means is you just have to subscribe to my channel in order to comment. It's free to subscribe. It's basically like you're following me. So hop down if you're not subscribed. Subscribe so you can send a comment. Let's see. Hey, Shelby. You are good. Great. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, you're in Nebraska on the way to Ohio. I am jealous that like you get to see all these places. That's like, that's my thing. Like, I love where I live. Like, I think it's gorgeous and I never really want to move away, but I just want to see things. I want to see and experience like everything, which I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get to, but I do think it's really cool that you get to travel around and see all those stuff. Even if it is your job, it's still pretty cool. Hope you are doing well. Let's see. I don't know how to, okay. So anyway, I came over here to put up a banner and I got sidetracked. Let's see. Yep, make sure that you have liked this video. That just lets YouTube know that it's interesting content and it'll push it out to other people. Let's build, the little friend group we've got going here. All right. So wedding updates, we'll start there. As most of you know, I am getting married in October. That was supposed to be the only big thing this year. And then the universe is like, haha, that's funny, have a house. So a lot happening in a couple of months. But wedding plans, I had a lot of it already taken care of before this whole move nonsense. So as far as like hiring all my vendors and picking out my venue, all that was really done. So it's really just me making payment plans now. But I do have my first dress fitting tomorrow. So I did pick out my dress. I honestly actually just went window shopping just because, I had never tried on a wedding dress before. So I had zero idea like what I was looking for. Like my only criteria was I knew I wanted lace of some sort somewhere. And I wanted a long train because I think trains are gorgeous. As far as like, the fit, I had no idea. So I went to try on dresses just for fun, ended up finding the one, which is fantastic. So I do have my first dress fitting tomorrow. Oh, I have another comment. All right. Drink a white crayon strawberry. Outside enjoying the sunshine with Gus. Oh my goodness. We both have our fur babies. That's great. So, there's another one. Woohoo! Yay. So yes, dress fitting is coming up tomorrow, and it doesn't really need a lot of alterations already. Like, it fit basically perfect. Like, it was meant to be. It honestly was meant to be. But I am wearing boots for the wedding, and I really wanted to be able to see them. But of course, since I have like a really long train, I of course have a floor length dress, which means you can't see the boots. But the ladies who were working at the dress boutique that I was at, because I went in, I was thinking I was looking for a high-low, but I guess that's just not the trend, so they didn't really carry a lot of those. But they did say that they could have the front hemmed up so that I could still see the boots. So that is the main goal tomorrow, is to get that figured out, like how high I want the hem and everything, because as far as fit, the dress fits. So I'm really excited, really nervous. I of course haven't tried the dress on since I purchased it, which has been well over a year. Dress is completely paid for since I, fell in love with it so early. I just made payments on it. And it's already been paid for. So it's another thing that I don't have to worry. I'm glad that I started my wedding stuff as early as I did, because like I didn't even have like a solid concrete date. Like I didn't even have a date when I picked out the dress. We didn't. But I'm glad that I started like picking things and paying for things as early as I did, since now with all the house stuff going on, I don't have to worry about it, which is great. Like I think even our venue is paid off. So like there are several things that are already just done. Like I don't have to pay on for anymore at all. So that takes a lot of like stress away, since the move is taking so much. Not necessarily fine. I mean, moving, there's closing costs and appraisers and inspections and like odd things that you have to pay for. So I'm glad that I only have to focus on those versus those and wedding stuff. So that's exciting. So yes, dress fitting tomorrow. I wish I could show you guys a picture. Obviously, I cannot, because the fiance does watch my live streams sometimes, I think. So I don't want to chance it. But it is beautiful. I'm excited. So that's my wedding update. Oh, I actually, hold your horses. I actually made there we go, a little mood board of like the wedding look that I'm going for here. Let me make it a little bigger. There we go. So I believe the aesthetic is specifically called cowboy casual, maybe. I don't think it's specifically called country casual. I'm not sure. I don't know. But what I want you to do is wear jeans, okay? But yes, my girls are wearing the maroon dresses with the blue jean jackets and their own boots. None of it is like you're wearing this dress and that's it. I let each of them pick out their own dress. Really, the only thing I was looking for was shorter, so you could see the boots, maroon, because that's the color, and then a touch of lace so that it would, match my dress. So the girls picked out their own dresses. They're going to wear whatever blue jean jackets they happen to have, going to wear their own boots. So it's not like it all looks good together, but not everybody is like in uniform, which I actually kind of like, because I want them to be comfortable in what they're wearing. So that makes me happy. And then the guys, they're wearing the blue jean pants with boots, white button-ups with a burlap colored vest. For a while, I did play with the idea of doing bow ties, because I absolutely adore bow ties. However, most of the men in my wedding party have large beards, and bow ties were not cutting it. So I think instead I'm just not doing any like necktie, bow tie, anything like that. I'm actually going to have them unbutton like maybe the top or top 2 buttons, just to make it look more casual, more comfy. And of course, they'll have a boutonniere. I haven't decided what the boutonnieres look like yet, but they'll have one of those. So that'll add a little color. That'll tie in the maroon and the sunflower for them to match the girls. The girls were also, oh, let me just take down this. Okay, so on the bottom left is a lantern, because the girls are going to carry a lantern rather than a bouquet, just because I think that's adorable. So that'll be their sunflower, and they might have a sunflower in their hair too. Like there's like a couple like little things I haven't decided on yet. Like you know how they're doing their hair. That's one of them. But anyway, that's kind of the theme I'm going for, the style. I even put in the invitations that for like attire that blue jeans and plaid are encouraged, because I just want it to look like a cookout. That because growing up, my family always did cookouts. Like people would just come, bring food, we play horseshoes, and like everybody just wore jeans and plaid because we're rednecks and that's what we do. I don't know, but I'm just going for that vibe. So let's see. Bow ties are cool, you know. I don't want to say that the only reason I was picking bow ties was due to Doctor Who, because the problem with that is that it's the 11th Doctor, who is probably my least favorite Doctor. But bow ties are cool, so I'll give him that. All right, let me hop back over to me, because I think that was the only picture I had of my wedding stuff. But just to give you an overall vibe, let's see what is next on the agenda. Let's see. That was wedding updates. Okay, moving updates. I actually don't remember what I told you guys last time. But anyway, moving updates. Supposed to be happening Friday. Like, loan was actually approved officially. And we are actually scheduled to sign papers at the lawyer's office on Friday. And that means the house is ours. So it has been a long time coming. I believe it's around like 80 days that this move has been happening. Like from the time that we actually went to go look at the house for the first time until now, I believe it's been like 80 days, and it was supposed to be 30. So everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're, moving in. Aren't you really excited? And I'm just like, I'm really just over the excitement. Everybody is more excited than me. I'm just ready at this point. Don't get me wrong. I am excited. I'm extremely happy for, just the ability to move into this really beautiful house with this space. And I'm excited for what it's going to bring into mine and Anthony's life. But I'm just tired of waiting, I guess. The excitement has dulled. I know, like, once I actually get in there and it's mine, I'm probably going to cry, in all honesty. I'm an emotional person, probably going to cry because I don't think it's hit me yet, because it's been such a long, drawn out process. I don't think it's actually hit me that we're moving into this house. It's our house, that we can do what we want. It's our house. I don't think that's just smacked me yet. So once that does, I'll cry. Okay. But yeah, I am excited. Last weekend, we actually were able to move probably like 95% of our stuff into the house. It's just in the basement. It's still in boxes. None of it's organized, but we actually got to move it from our old house into the basement of the new house, just so I can start actually do a little more deep cleaning into the old house, so that when we do get to move in, we can pretty well be done with the old house. So that was really exciting. Right now, there are more empty and clean rooms than there are rooms that we're living in, which is weird. The entire upstairs is completely empty. There's nothing up there now. We put the bed, which is actually this way. We put our bed in the dining room, which, let me tell you, is a little weird because the fridge is... We have a second fridge in the dining room, and it's right there. The cats also eat in the dining room, and they're on an automatic timer feeder. So it goes off at like 6:30 in the morning. But it's okay. It's just for a couple of days. We're almost done. Home stretch. So, yes, the entire upstairs completely cleaned and empty. And it smells beautiful up there. Downstairs, one of the extra rooms is cleaned. The door's shut. We're not doing anything in there. And then we have mostly cleaned the dining room. I'll just have to like go over the floor, but like we've wiped down the walls and everything, and there's nothing on the walls. I'll just have to go over the floor and then clean once we remove the mattress and the refrigerator, because the refrigerator is ours. The downstairs bathroom and the living room and the kitchen still have to be done, but those are rooms that we actively use. But pretty much that's all that's in the house is mattress, fridge, food, couch. That's all we've got. It's been weird. Let's see. Looks like we got a comment. Jingles. Need to get a clay. I have seen the little clay imprint things that people do. Like every time they move, they do a new imprint of the keys. I actually kind of wanted to do one for this house, just because we have like a normal key for the deadbolt. I think it's a deadbolt. Yeah, for the deadbolt is a regular key. But the doorknob to the main door is actually a skeleton key, which I think is really cool because you don't really see those anymore. But the house is 100 years old, so of course it's got a skeleton key. So I would just think that would be really cool to have a clay imprint of that and be like, our first rental or, first home together or something like that. And then when we get into the new house, that one would be, our first owned home. Or, yeah, I'm an author and I suck at words. Oh, look. This lady's crazy. Run, chat. See, this is why I said I can't show you my wedding dress, because he's here watching. Oh, gosh. Okay, gotta work. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Anyway, where was I? I guess I was distracted. Moving, house, cleaning, keys. Yep, there we are. So I do really think that's a cute idea, especially because you can just kind of hang them on the walls like a little like memento thing. Because there are really like cool aspects of the house that we're moving in. Like there's like shelves that are like built into the wall, and then like I don't know how to explain it, but like going from the kitchen to the living room, there is a part of the wall that's like cut out in like weird shapes, where you can put like knickknacks and stuff. So I feel like displaying like family mementos right there would be really cute. But yes, key imprints. I love that idea. I should probably get onto that before we have to give our keys up. If I want to do this one. Like I said, I think this house has like really unique keys. Yes. So last weekend moved in most of our stuff. This weekend, hopefully moving in the rest of our stuff, finish cleaning old house, and actually start living at the new house, which is absolutely insane. That's bonkers to me. Oh, goodness gracious. I hope you guys are doing good. I feel like I'm doing great. I feel like there was another picture I wanted to put up. Hold on. Let me... Okay. I was trying to make it go away. Yep, we did the wedding. Oh, it's just an update on the cats. I mean, not like that's not a big deal. I just took some cute pictures this week. I had a cute one of River being super sleepy before we moved everything out of the living room, because normally she lays in the middle of the floor, but the middle of the floor had so much stuff on it. So she's just being cute. And then Stormy, he has not figured out why the bed is in the middle of the dining room. And normally in the mornings he comes and cuddles with me, but he hasn't been doing that. So then one morning I got up because I couldn't sleep on the bed. So I went and laid on the couch and he came and cuddled with me. So I don't know. He's a strange one. Strange little duck. But anyway, what is next on our list? Let me make sure there's no more comments. There are more comments. Oh, hi, Crystal. So happily finally getting to move. Glad you're... Yes. Yes, me too. I am so excited. We've started calling our internet company as well as like our electric and stuff. So we're telling them, hey, transfer our stuff over. So we've started doing that, which is great. So hopefully once I get into the house, it's a nice smooth transition to coming back to YouTube and to social media and to writing. I am so excited. This is okay. Less excited about actually moving, more excited about getting back into a routine, because I haven't been in a really good routine since all this moving stuff started, because my spare time, instead of going to writing, has been going to packing and cleaning. And I don't know. I just feel like we're all over the place. Like, we have no structure whatsoever, especially, I don't know why, but since the bed has been moved to the dining room, we just come home and we lay on the bed, and that's about all we do. And then we make dinner and then we lay back on the bed. I guess because there's nothing else to do because everything's gone, but there's just been no structure at all. So I'm excited to get back into some sort of routine. Let's see. Next on the list, I'm going to a concert. Not that, that's super important to everybody else, but I've never been to a concert before. And my favorite band of all time is Fall Out Boy. And I seen they were going on tour. They announced it soon after they released their newest album, So Much for Stardust, which is great. So I seen they were going on tour. I had never been to a Fall Out Boy concert. This was back in February, mind you. I've never been to a concert at all. But anyway, the tickets went on pre-sale, and I had messaged Anthony and I was like, hey, Fall Out Boy's going on tour. Can we go? They're going to be, I think it's an 1.5-hour drive, which isn't awful. I mean, we've definitely driven further for other things. And we're in a very, very rural area. So, I mean, a concert's not really going to get any closer. So I was like, can we go? And he's like, I don't know, maybe. And I was like, well, tickets are on sale right now. And he's like, okay. And, I heard okay and went click. So I bought tickets. First day of pre-sale. I'm really excited. So the concert is this coming Wednesday. So there's probably not going to be a weekly chat, just because we're going to be driving there and chilling out, getting some food, maybe some drinks before the concert. So I don't want to try to be doing a live stream because I think we're leaving early. I'm not actually sure. I might do a live stream. We'll see. But yeah, I'm so stoked because they are my favorite band. I think I even made memes. Well, I didn't make memes. I found memes. Here we go. But I don't know. I've been listening to them since definitely middle school. I don't even know if I could tell you a favorite song because I don't think they've written a song that I don't absolutely love. And that's super biased because they're my favorite band, but it's kind of the truth. Do you have a favorite Fall Out Boy song, or maybe even a favorite album if you can't pick a favorite song? I will say I like their older stuff, but I also like their newer stuff, and I feel like there's a definite big divide. Like there's definitely a lot of people are either like, I only like their new stuff or I only like their old stuff, and I'm very much I like both equally. They're great and I love them. Like, they can't do no wrong. So I'm excited. Also, something really cool that they're doing for the concert is called the Magic 8 Ball. So what that is every single concert that they're doing on this tour, they're playing one extra song from, like, in addition to their set list, and it's different everywhere they go. And they don't announce it. Like, you don't know what the 8 Ball song is until you're there listening to it. And I think that is really cool. I don't know what song I want them to play. I really, really like when they do Hum Hallelujah live. And that's not in their regular set list, which surprised me because I feel like they perform that one for every tour. But, so I would be excited for that one. EXO is another really good one. And then off of their newer album, what is it? I Am My Own Muse. That would be a really good one because it has like this massive orchestra and it's just like, bam. And I'd be excited for that one. I'd be good with that one. So, I mean, I'm going to be good for any of them. They could play anything and I'm going to lose my marbles. Okay. Over to the comments. See how you guys are doing. Oh my gosh. There's comments. All right. That was that one. OMG fall. Yes. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Major fangirl right now. Let's see. Yes, the remix of We Didn't Start the Fire is really good. It's funny because on the internet there's a lot of like hate for that one because people are like, they're just singing about current events. Why is this a good song? I guess people haven't listened to the original, so they don't get it. But I love it. I think it's great because it's literally just everything that I've been experiencing all into one. It's great. Yes. Yes. I'm so excited, you guys. There's more. Oh, hey, Brittany. I'm so excited for you. Well, thanks. I'm excited. I don't know what part you're excited for, but me too. But anyway, do you have anything exciting going on? I know we talked a little bit last week about things that you guys are doing this summer. I know Jingles was talking about some classes that she's taking. Just anything else exciting that you guys are doing? I don't have to be the only one excited here. I don't remember if I had any other slides. Oh, I do have another slide. Okay, let me backtrack here. I think that's the last thing I had planned to talk about. Maybe. Yep. There it is. So what's coming up next? So as far as writing, since Double Toil and Trouble is done, and as soon as I get moved and semi-settled, I'm not going to make you wait any longer than I have to. I will be releasing officially Double Toil and Trouble, and I will be sending out all of the signed copies that they're being waited on. They've been waited on for a while. So I will be sending those out, and I am hoping to do a live stream where I'm signing and packing them and just chatting with you guys about the book because I think that would be fun. I might even run a giveaway. We'll see. So since Double Toil and Trouble, as I said, is done, what's next? So I had big plans for this year. This year just got so derailed. It's not even funny. Double Toil and Trouble was supposed to be a spring release. We are well into summer. My summer release was supposed to be Haven Book 2. And then I was also going to attempt to release Change of Breed Book 2 on Halloween. Yes, I recognize that's right after my wedding. I get it. I was ambitious. But that's okay. You know, we're going to stay on track as much as we can, even if things are pushed back. So, I am going to keep the order just because that was already my plan. And so, Haven Book 2 is the next book that I'm going to be working on to get out to you guys. Let me catch up with the comments really fast. Let's see. I'm going to talk to a tattoo artist tomorrow. That is exciting. I want to get a new tattoo, which I said I wouldn't. And here we are. And I hate that they're addicting whenever I said there's no way they can be addicting. I don't know what I want, though. I'm definitely a person who really thinks through their tattoo before they get it. I mean, I only have the one. So it's a writing quill, and at the bottom is the semicolon, and then it says "We're all stories in the end," which is also a Doctor Who quote from the 11th Doctor, who least favorite. But it was just a really fitting tattoo, and I really liked it, so we got it. So I don't know what I want my next one to be. I've talked about it, definitely with you guys, with my Chris Giving group. I've thought about getting one. There's a couple girls at work that I've thought about getting like a group tattoo with, but I don't know. I'll definitely have to think on it for a while until I decide. But that's exciting. I hope it goes well. I can't wait to see it. Let's see. I'm on my way to the dentist. Not exciting. Well, I hope it goes well, and that, I hope it's just a cleaning that you're going to and nothing's going on. So that could be exciting. I will say I don't like the dentist, but I like how I feel after the dentist. I love how clean my teeth feel. And I like when they put like the paste in the I don't know, the little mold thing, and they put it onto your teeth and it sits there forever, and then they clean that off. That's really nice. I like that. That's about it. Let's see. Jingles and I are possibly going to get tattoos in August. That's exciting. I can't wait to see them. I really can't. August. So if you do get them in August, then I'll be able to see them in, well, at least, I mean, I'm sure you'll send me pictures, but in person, I'll get to see them wedding time. So that's exciting. I can't wait. All right. Now, what was I doing? I am so distracted. Oh, yep. Coming next. Haven. Book 2. Coming next. I really wanted to work on Haven Book 2 immediately after Haven, and I did. I actually, pretty much the day that I released Haven, because Haven also had a delayed release, because Amazon shut me out of my account for, I think it was like 6 months. But basically they locked me out of my account, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't release a book. I couldn't access sales. I couldn't change anything. I could do nothing. And I had emailed them about it, and they're like, oh yeah, that's our mistake. Let us fix it. They were fixing it for 6 months. So I just have a bad track record. I am so sorry. Moving forward, we're going to avoid that. But anyway, so the day that it did release, which was, I believe, last February or March of 21, right? Or was it 22? I don't remember anymore. That's awful. But anyway, whenever I released it, I immediately sat down and started working on the outline for book 2 because I had all that momentum. And I even started writing. I think I have like 25,000 words-ish already on the first draft. So I feel like good about actually getting started on the book because like I know the story already. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So I think that's a good choice for me is to start with that one since it's mostly done. And I have people who read book 1 who would really like a book 2, and it should have been the next book that I worked on. Just, I don't know where Double Toil and Trouble came from, but it was definitely like I came in like a wrecking ball and it shattered all of my plans. So it needed to be written because it was very attention seeking, and I have shiny idea syndrome and I couldn't tell it no. So we wrote Double Toil and Trouble first. So back to Haven. If you haven't read Haven Book 1, it is available for purchase. It is on my website. I did link that down below in case you wanted to check it out because you get a signed copy. You also get goodies with Haven. There is a tasseled bookmark. There are some stickers, and there is a sketch of the main character, Lyric, that one of the characters in the book does of her. So there, I think that's it. Stickers, tassel bookmark, character sketch. Yeah. So it does also have its own cool goodies. And if you haven't seen the book trailer for Haven, I did the book trailer myself. So actually, if you guys want, I can play the book trailer for you real fast. It's not up to par with Double Toil and Trouble's book trailer because that one was professionally made. But Haven's book trailer, I made it. And I can actually play that here real fast. Let's see. I'm going to... All right. In the city of Haven, those who commit a crime are sentenced to choose death or exile. 9 times out of 10, they choose death. They'd rather perish than be put outside the wall with the infected. For 16 years of my life, I've been locked in my room by my father. I've stared out my windows, overlooking the city made of glass, all the way to the wall. It's said to be there to protect us, to keep the pure safe. But what if it's trapping us from the beauty of the old world? When someone is exiled, we write their name on the wall and mourn them like they're dead. But what if they're not? What if they have a life out there that we know nothing about? When given the chance, I escape to find out. The forest is lush and green and so alive with beauty. I follow a set of train tracks to a cabin, and there I meet a boy. His name is Charlie, and he shows me the wonders of his world. He takes me to his favorite waterfall, and I swear I can feel myself falling in love. He paints a picture of me rolling in the wildflowers and makes me smile like I never have. But it's not all good things. When he takes me to his village, I learn a dark secret about my dead mother that shows me that I know nothing about the virus, the infected, or the wall dividing us. And this makes me wonder, what other secrets is my father keeping from me in the city? Find out for yourself in Haven by Ashley Nicole. So anyway, there's my trailer. I actually reached out to the person who made my book trailer for Double Toil and Trouble, and we are working on a new trailer for Haven. I'm not releasing it until I'm further along with Haven Book 2, because I'm going to use it to hype up the first book so that people can be like, the first book. There's a second book. So, but I'm actually pretty proud of my book trailer. I don't think it's awful. But, yeah, like I said, it does come with some extra goodies when you buy a signed copy on my website. So that's linked below. And if you want to rewatch the book trailer, it is on YouTube. I also linked it below if you want to rewatch. If you want to share it with your friends, that's cool too. I don't mind. But anyway, yes, Haven Book 2 is the plan. If you don't know anything about Haven, it follows the main character, Lyric. She lives in a walled city. because the world was wiped out by a virus. Those who are infected but didn't die are outside of the wall because they are still carriers of the virus. And then those who live inside the wall are called the pure. So she is kept inside the wall to keep her safe. Her father is the mayor of the city, and he actually goes so far as keeping her locked in her room pretty much all of her life to keep her safe. On her 16th birthday, she begs her dad to let her go out and see the city for the first time. So once she gets a taste of the city, she starts to learn more things because she's very sheltered. She's lived under a rock essentially her whole life. And she's very naive, very trusting. And that's kind of her character flaw. But as soon as she gets a taste, she wants more. And then as she finds out things, there's secrets that just unravel. And basically the only way to find out the answers is to find the infected. So it's her story. It's about her character growth and learning who to trust and who not to trust, even if you've known these people all of your life. Or if you just met somebody and you think is great, maybe they're not. Maybe they've got bad intentions. So it's definitely worth a check out. It is a young adult dystopian. So I do have a book review. One of my beta readers, one of my very, very early beta readers for Haven, actually just reread the book and reviewed it. And it is a beautiful review. So I'm going to be sharing that on my social medias pretty soon. So hopefully that also entices you. But yeah, there is Haven. That is my future plans, is to work on Haven book 2. I don't have a title yet. I have an idea of a title, but not a concrete one yet. So let's hop over into the comments. Let's see. Oh yes, the tattoos. Yes, you and Tim will be at the wedding, so I'll get to see the tattoo in person. I know everybody wants Change of Breed book 2. I want Change of Breed book 2. I have some insane idea. Like, I was like, what is the most off the wall idea? Okay, that's what we're doing. So I do have some fun ideas because Change of Breed, like all my other stories, like they were definitely more follow a pattern of storytelling. And Change of Breed, not that it doesn't tell a story because it's very character motivated. Like, yes, it's the zombie apocalypse with zombie dogs, but how are the characters reacting? So it does have a lot of story to it, but it was very much just a passion project. Like, it was just this insane idea that I just wanted to put into book form. So Change of Breed, it's a fever dream, okay? But I am very excited to write another book in that series, and I know several people are waiting for it. Let's see. Love it. Thanks. I am so excited. Okay. So that is actually all I had. I don't know, what time is it? It's about 12:45. So I'm running about the same length as last week, which is pretty cool. That's kind of what I expected. That was all the things on my list to talk about today. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. If you don't have any questions, that's okay. But yeah, I'm really glad to get to hang out with you guys. I think it's really fun to just sit here and chat about anything because I feel like sometimes whenever I'm posting stuff on social media, I have to present myself a certain way almost. Like, I think Instagram and maybe TikTok are like the biggest ones. Like, I have to be specific about what I'm posting in order for the algorithm to pick it up. So I have to post about being an author and about my books, and I have to be very specific. I can't like spread out because then people are like, well, I'm not following you for that. That's what you're about? Or I don't know. It just feels more rigid on some platforms. And I know with Facebook, I definitely am more myself. Like, I post about my cats. Sometimes I post what I'm eating. because I'm definitely a food person. So I really like these weekly chats because I feel like I can be myself more. I don't have to specifically only talk about my books or only talk about my author side. I can, give you updates about my life. I can be more of a real person and connect with you. And I actually really enjoy that. And I do enjoy hearing like what you guys are doing. Like, even if it's not author related, like, going to the dentist or going and getting tattoos, like, we're just friends hanging out and chatting. And I love that. Oh, goodness. More comments. If I can find my mouse. There it is. Let's see. Love hanging out with you in these live chats. Natural conversation. Yes. See, that's what it is. The natural conversation. I go off on tangents. I babble. To tell you one story, I take like 5 detours to get there. That's definitely me in real life, okay? I don't always present things in this perfect laid out manner like I do on social media. In real life, there's a lot of babble. There's a lot of filler. And so, that's just me. So I'm glad to get to share the real me with you. All right. Let me hop back over to my banners. All right, guys. I am going to head out for the week. Again, not going to have a vlog on Friday because that's going to be our big move day, hopefully. Monday may or may not have a sit-down video. Actually, I might just go ahead and film that today and then have it ready to be posted for Monday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then next week, of course, may or may not have a weekly chat just because of the concert. So I hope you guys have a great week or a great couple of weeks until we meet again. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. It absolutely makes my day to just chit chat with you guys. It really does. Make sure you have liked the live. Like I said, that just helps YouTube know that it's good content. I was really excited for my live last week. I think there was like maybe 10 people hanging out and chatting with me, but it went ahead and got 71 views afterwards, which I think that's really cool that people are, interested in watching the replay. So definitely hit that like button. It helps out. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe so that you can join the conversation in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great couple weeks. Bye.